Hi ladies, it's Manisha here. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you another nail art that I'm doing with some She Modern products that have been kindly sent out to me for review. I'm going to be doing a nail art, and these are her new glow in the dark powders that she's got, pigments. I've got 3 of the colours here, so I've got white, green and yellow. And if I'm really clever now, I might better just charge these up and just show you what they look like. So I'm just gonna, you know, make it dark in the room and get these charged up, and I'll just turn the lights off and then you can see what they look like. So I'll just back in a moment. This is them with the lights on, and I've just sort of held them under the lights for a few seconds, and that's what they look like with the lights off. So they do hold their charge not too badly, you know, like they, just like any glow-in-the-dark product, you do need to recharge them and get them to re-glow. But that sort of gives you a bit of an idea on, you know, what the colours look like. So the white does actually turn blue. And then there are obviously other colours on the website. So she's got the colours listed and also showing what they look like when they're glowing, because sometimes the colours can change a little bit. So I'm going to be using those 3, and as usual, I'll leave all the links for you and product information down below in the description box. I'm also going to be doing some nail stamping, and I'm going to be using a Moyou London plate from the Mexico collection. And then I'm also, I've already got on my nails Hansen, what's the name of it, White On, and Maybelline, I think it's called Enduring Pink. So I've got those ones already on my nails. I'm going to be stamping with Nicole Diary Black, and I'm not sure which stamper I'm going to use. Probably this one here, oops, it's falling apart, Beauty Big Bang clear stamper, because I'll probably make a decal out of the sugar skull that's on that plate. And I'm also going to be using some nail glue, so sorry I'm out of frame. I'm going to use some nail glue to actually apply the powder onto my nails. I'm actually just going to be using the white one today, and I'm going to save the other 2 for another nail art another day. So I'm just going to be using the white one. We'll see how we go with that. So sit back, relax. I'll fast forward the next part and just do a voiceover explaining exactly what I'm doing. If you have any questions, definitely leave them down for me below, and I'll meet you right at the end. Bye for now. Okay, so I'm just going to be applying the foil glue on all of the nails. So foil glue always goes on white, and when it becomes clear or transparent, then you know that it's actually dry. Try and get an even coat as possible, and just a nice thin coat is enough. I put a bit too much on that pointer finger there, so I just sort of take it off and apply it onto one of the other nails. I'm going to be using a stamper to actually apply the glow-in-the-dark glitter to all of the nails, and I'm just going to be tapping it out onto that stamper there, so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Just sort of spreading it out, nice thin even layer. You don't need a thick amount on there. And then any excess that's on your finger, you can just use a lint remover or a bit of sticky tape or something to take that off. So the foil glue is fully dried, and I'm just using the stamper to apply that glitter, and you can see a little bit does go a long way. I use 2 lots of this sort of, you know, applying the glitter on all of the nails for one hand, and that was more than enough glitter. I even had some left over at the end of it. So yeah, you can see how nice and glittery that is. It looks really, really pretty, and it hasn't detracted from the pink polish either, which is really good to know. So I'm going to be making a sugar skull decal, and I'm just going to use that Beauty Big Bang stamper head. I'm really sorry about my voice at the moment. I'm actually not very well. I've got a bit of a head cold, and my throat's really sore, and so my voice has gone a little bit funny. So I'm trying to talk as clearly as possible, but I am a little bit short on breath as well, so I do apologise for that. I'm going to be using the Sally Hansen beautiful sort of turquoisey, like sort of minty greeny colour on the other part of the sugar skull. Now when you're making decals, just let them fully dry. They don't take a long time. You can use a fine detail brush as well to apply this, but I just sort of used a dotting tool because I had it on hand. Now I'm going to let that dry for a few minutes, and I'm just going to go over the top of it with a top coat. This is a non-fast drying top coat. Now let that fully dry, and in the meantime I'm going to be using this other image off that plate to stamp onto the pinky and the pointer finger. Now I haven't used any top coat or anything like that. This is actually just the glitter as you've seen me applying it, and I'm stamping straight over the top of that, and that's stamped on perfectly. There wasn't an issue at all. Same with this decal. I'm just stamping straight over that glitter nail. And then I'm going to make another decal with this image here. Now you will see me using the rectangle stamper, but when I was you know, sort of colouring it, I had a bit of an issue with it and I ended up redoing it. So you will see me applying it on the nail with my Moyou stamper. So that's it there. So I've just sort of coloured in part of the image as well. And then there's not really a lot of cleanup to do with these. I did use latex on the other nails, but because these decals are fully dried, I'm just kind of scraping away and pushing down the excess from around the nail. And yeah, any final cleanup you can just do with a brush and a bit of polish remover or acetone. Now, because there's a lot of black stamping on there, I do like to use a no smear top coat. And once that has dried, I'll do that on all the nails. Once it's dried, I'm just going to go ahead and use my Seche Vite, which is my go-to glossy top coat. And once that's fully dried, basically the design is done. I'm back with the finished design, and oh my god, I am absolutely in love with this design. It looks amazing. I'm going to just turn the lights off and you're going to get to see it glowing in the dark. So I'm just going to sort of, sorry, stick my fingers under the light a little bit just to activate it. And I'll just activate the glitters as well. And check this out. What do you reckon? It's pretty cool, eh? I really like it. I think it's just so much fun. Oh, and there's the glitters as well. Now I could actually hold them under the light a lot longer than that and they'll give off a lot more of a glow. But oh my gosh, this is so much fun. This would be, now I can't find my light switch. Alright, just 1 second. Okay, so I'm back. Found the light switch eventually. God, these would be so much fun for Halloween. Yeah, oh, that Moyou London plate is really, really pretty. I don't know why I don't use it more often. This is like the second design I've done from it. And yeah, just, you know, like it's picked up quick, really easily, transferred fantastically. And this is just straight over the glitter. I didn't even like do a top coat or anything on my nails. It just stamped straight onto that glitter. So those glitters are really, really fine. There's no, like it's a smooth, once you're finished, your nails are smooth. I did do 2 coats of top coat, but that was just to kind of really seal everything in. But it's not really necessary when it comes to these glitters. So once again, thank you Tina at She Modern for sending these out to me. They definitely are lots of fun to play with, and just sort of give a twist on a design. Like, I mean, that would look fine during the day, but then as soon as you switch you know, switch the lights off, it just sort of comes to life. So yeah, lots and lots of fun. And I can definitely, you know, I've already thought of another couple of design ideas on how to use these other colours. And don't forget, ladies, there are lots more on the website, a lot more colours. Like the white one does glow blue, but you know, like just check out on the website, because the colour that you see in the daytime might be slightly different from what you see in its glow state. So check the comparisons. She's got everything listed. Go on to her website as well. She Modern's got a, I mean, not a website, sorry, a YouTube channel. She she's got lots and lots of tutorials there on how to use her products, and she gives lots of step-by-step instructions as well as lots of ideas and things like that, so definitely worth having a look at. I will leave obviously some photos at the end now so you can have a look at this design a lot more close up, and I'll also leave it glowing in the dark, some glow in the dark pictures as well for you, so you can have another look at those. Of course, I am on Instagram as well, so you can check out my posts there, because I will be leaving photos of these in both like, you know, how you see it in daytime and in glow, and yeah, with all the information there as well, so definitely have a look at that. I've got my Instagram link just down in the description box below, so leave any comments and questions that you might have. If you haven't done so already, definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel. So obviously I do 2 to 3 weekly uploads, and hopefully you're inspired by what you see here. So I'd love to see you back, ladies. Hit that subscribe button, it's free to do so, and if you like the video, definitely give me a thumbs up. Thanks, and bye for now.